my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and this makeup look was inspired by the upcoming holiday, and exactly a week from today it will be St. Patrick's Day, and so I thought it would be fun to work with some different colors than what I would normally use on an everyday makeup routine to do a look inspired by St. Patrick's Day. So I have to be honest, as I said, green is not a color that I typically use on my eyes, so I was a little worried about doing this makeup tutorial, but I decided I would just kind of have fun with it, not really plan it out, and I'm really happy about how it came out. The colors that I decided to use were actually all from one quad. It's the Maybelline Eye Studio quad, which looks like this. This one is in Green with Envy, and I thought it would be cool to do one whole makeup look, or the majority of a makeup look, featuring one quad. These are pretty inexpensive. When I went to Ulta, they were actually buy one get one free, and the shadows in these are pretty pigmented and really creamy. So when I was walking through Ulta and I saw this quad, I was like, oh, that would be perfect for this makeup tutorial. I'm also really excited about doing this video for you guys because it is my first collaboration video on my channel, and I am doing it with a new friend of mine here on YouTube, and her name is TX Beauty Queen 83, and she is going to be doing a similar St. Patrick's Day inspired makeup look on her channel as well. So I will leave a link down below to her channel, and once you guys are finished watching my video, definitely make sure that you check her video out to see a different take on a St. Patrick's Day inspired look. So thank you guys so much again for watching. I hope that you do enjoy this video. Make sure that you do give it a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos from me. And if you want to see how I got this fun St. Patrick's Day inspired makeup look, then please keep watching. Alright, so the very first thing that I'm going to do is prime my eyelids. To do so, I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. A concealer is a great option if you don't have an eyeshadow primer. What this is going to do is cover any discoloration and any redness and give us a nice smooth base to place our eyeshadows on. Next, I'm going to go in with my transition shade. Today I'm using the Urban Decay Naked palette and picking up the color Naked on a Sigma E40 blending brush, and I'm just going to buff this back and forth into my crease. I'm not really worrying too much about being precise, just really making sure that I get it in there, blending it into the crease and a little bit up towards the brow bone. Following that, I'm going into my BH Cosmetics 60 color day and night palette. I'm picking up a matte burgundy color on a goat haired blending brush by Sigma, and I'm going to place this right beneath that naked color that we just used in our crease. I'm focusing this one more on the crease and in the outer V, not really blending up too far above the crease. Once I've got that color blended nicely, I'm going to pick up MAC's Paintpot in the color Groundwork and a flat concealer brush, and I'm going to place this on my lid. Since I am using more shimmery colors, I did want to give the shadow something to stick to, so I'm just placing this on my lid and blending it out with my finger. And now for the star of the show. As you can see, our Fashion Fly is on the second color in that palette. It's a champagne color. I'm picking this up on a short shader brush by Sigma and just patting this color on and blending it right up to the crease. The next color that I'm going in with is this lime green color, the third color in the palette. I'm picking this color up on the other side of that same brush, and this color is going to go on the center of the lid. And then lastly, the darkest color in the palette is going to go on our outer V. I'm picking this color up on a flat shader brush and really taking my time applying it since it is such a dark color. I'm just placing this color onto my outer V, and then I will go in and blend it out. And that is what I'm doing here, and I'm using my Sigma E25 blending brush to do so, and I'm just blending out any harsh lines as well as blending that dark green color into the crease. And then here I'm just going in and tapping that color onto my outer V to intensify it just a little bit more. Next, I'm picking up the original blending brush that we used to apply our crease color, and with no additional product, I'm using that to blend out any harsh lines. For my brow bone highlight, I'm actually going to take a Wet n Wild palette. The name of this one is Comfort Zone, and I'm just taking that matte champagne color on an angled shadow brush and placing that right beneath my brow bone and blending down into our transition color. And of course, don't forget to go back in and blend out any harsh lines. For my eyeliner, I'm using the CoverGirl Line Exact Liquid Liner Pen, and I have to tell you guys, this liner has become one of my absolute favorites from the drugstore. It works so well, and I'm using this to apply liner to my upper lash line as well as wing it out. Once you've got that eyeliner perfected, you can go ahead and move on to tight lining. I'm using my L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in the color black to tight line my upper waterline, and I'll also be using it later in the video to line my lower lash line as well. Following that, I'm going to be applying my lashes. I'm using some lash adhesive tweezers and my absolute favorite lashes, Red Cherry Lashes in number 43. And there you go, perfection. Now once I got my lashes applied, I decided that I wanted to intensify that color a little bit. So what you saw me doing is just spraying my brush with a makeup setting spray and then reapplying those colors to make them a little bit more pigmented. And then I also went in and reapplied my outer V color as well. And then here I'm just cleaning up my edges for a nice crisp line. I went ahead and applied my foundation off camera, but don't worry, I will have all the products I use listed in the description bar below. So with that out of the way, we can jump right into highlighting and contouring. For my highlight, I'm using Maybelline's Age Rewind Concealer in the color medium, and I'm just placing that in an upside down triangle underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, Cupid's bow, and my chin. And then I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and blend all of that out. As I've mentioned in my most recent videos, I have been absolutely in love with this beauty blender, and I'm actually thinking about doing a full foundation routine showing how I apply my foundation with this product. I absolutely love it. It's very, very affordable. So yeah, might be something you see in the near future. To contour, I'm using Sonia Kashuk's cream bronzer in the color Rich Bronze, and I'm using a face brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to place this in the hollows of my cheeks, blending it upwards, also on my temples, and then I'm also going to contour my nose using a Precision Round Brush by Sigma. I will be sure to list all of the products and brushes used throughout the video in the description bar below, as well as a coupon code for anyone interested in purchasing brushes from Sigma, so be sure to check that out. Once I've got that product applied to my nose, the next thing that you're going to see me doing here is just blending it out with my finger, just to make sure that it looks as natural as possible. So following that, I'm going to pick up my bronzer. I'm using Jane's Bronzing Powder in the color Empower. I'm picking this up on a contour brush by Sigma, and I'm going to use this to set my cream bronzer. So I'm just placing this right on top of all of the places that I applied the Sonia Kashuk product and blending it out. Once I've applied that, I'm going to go in with my Ben Nye Luxury Powder in the color Banana, and I'm going to use this to set all of the places that I applied concealer. So I'm picking this up on an e.l.f. Cosmetics blush brush and placing that underneath my eyes, down the center of my nose, my forehead, Cupid's bow, and also my chin. Next, I'm going to start working on my lower lash line. I'm picking up a smudge brush by Sigma and applying the darkest color in that Eye Studio palette on the outer portion of my lower lash line. I'm placing the green on the center and then picking up the lightest color in the palette on a pencil brush and applying this to my inner corner as a highlight. And then here I'm going back in with that same eyeliner that I used to tight line and placing this on my lower waterline. And this is where it gets interesting. I'm taking this gold glitter that I bought a while ago and have not had a chance to use, and I thought, hey, green and gold, that might be cool. So I'm placing this on the lower portion of my lash line from the inner corner, blending it out towards the center. And then I'm also placing it right on top of that shimmery tan color that we put on the inner third of our lid. And what this is going to do is give your eyes a little something extra to help them pop. Of course, the glitter is optional, but I thought it really took the look to the next level. And then next, of course, we don't want to forget our lower lashes. For cheeks, I'm using Milani's Baked blush in the color Dulce Pink. I'm picking this up on an angled blush brush, applying it to the apples of my cheeks and blending backward. And I'm just blending it right into that bronzer that we applied earlier. And then once I've got it applied, I'm going to go in with a stippling brush. This one is by Real Techniques, and just make sure that that is all blended in and looks very natural. Following that, I'm going to highlight my cheekbones. I'm using the Balm's Merry Luminizer. I'm picking this up on a tapered highlighter brush by Sigma, and I'm going to be applying this in a C shape from my cheekbone to my temple. I'm also going to apply this down the center of my face, on my nose, cupid's bow, and chin, all the places that the sun naturally hits, and of course I'm going to blend it out. Moving on to lips, I'm using Maybelline's Color Sensational lipstick in the color Warm Me Up. This is a really gorgeous pink nude shade. I'm going to be placing this on my lips, and then on top of it I'm going to apply a gloss. The gloss that I'm going to be using is Maybelline's Color Sensational lip gloss in the color Glisten Up Pink, and I think the two of these are really gorgeous and make for a really beautiful nude lip that complements this eye makeup look very well. And last but not least, we want to make sure that our makeup stays in place all day. So to set everything, I'm using my Urban Decay makeup setting spray, and that is going to complete the look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this St. Patrick's Day inspired makeup look. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future videos. And be sure to check the link below for TX Beauty Queen 83's channel to see her version of this look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.